Welcome back, everybody, to this season finale before the playoffs are approaching, as we'll be a part of them. I love to say that. I usually get to say that. Sometimes I don't, as you know, if you've been around. But Chicago here has a knack for tying games, I guess, as 2 ties, 6-8 on the season, as you can see here. No restarts, so we don't do that. We never will. We're not a bunch of fucking pussies. See, I get comments, oh, you know what? Listen, everyone's support is great. I'm set that right now. That's perfect. But I will say,
I've played 20 years. I've played 20 seasons. I've gone undefeated on Extreme. I've never lost a single game, and I've won 20 MVPs with my offensive linemen.
good for you. Very nice. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you enjoy yourself. I'm glad you have fun. If you're saying it to tell me, that's awesome. If you're telling me to be like, for me to, to think that you're the best and you're better than me and you want to 1v1 me when that becomes a thing, whatever. I'll take a rain check. I don't want to embarrass myself. So, whatever. Stupid rant. We're going to play this game in Chicago in Soldier Field. And we're getting this game underway right now. Now, listen, we need, as I'm going to hand this ball off to Johnson Greer, we need to win this game to secure the first round bye. And I want to go deep early, please. Tristan Tevy, he's still on his feet. 25-yard gain. We got to win this game if we want to get the first round bye, as I'm just going to loft that ball in there. And I would love to get one less game, which means one less chance for us to make mistakes and lose. So that would not be ideal. Obviously, would love to win the Retro Bowl because the Lions have never won a Retro Bowl in their entire life. And it's very sad, but they hired the right guy, and I don't want to disappoint them. After that first season, you might be thinking, all right, he goes to Houston. He wins the Retro Bowl in his first year, a lot of antics, but he still perseveres. And it's like maybe this guy is actually knows what he's doing as far as coaching goes. As Antoine Tupu gonna get close to the goal line, but then you think, okay, now he's fucking won like 3 games, and we're gonna score a touchdown. This is I'm just talking at this point. Hear me out. And you're thinking maybe this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and maybe he just got lucky, as I'm going for 2 and missing it. But then, we start to make the playoffs. Shit starts to figure it out. We get stuff figured out as the defense makes a nice stop. And I would love to follow through here with the promise I gave to the city of Detroit. And at this point, too, the fact of going through another season with this team and just coming up short again would just be heartbreaking. I don't know if I don't even know. I don't want to think about it. I'm going to play my ass off. My thumbs are ready to do some elite playing. My mind is going to be making great decisions. Please, what the fuck is going on? All right, enough of that, though. We will continue to play this game per usual. 12-yard run by Johnson Greer. We are up 6-0 here. A minute and a half left in the second half. As I want to stretch this ball again, make the reception. 2-on-1. Might as well be 0-on-1, as the cornerbacks don't matter like at all. And I'm going deep to the post route. Antoine Tupu to the 1-yard line. And who else but Storm? It's not Storm Johnson. It's Johnson Greer. We are going to score that touchdown and continue this lead here and go up by 13. Please make a stop before the end of this half, and we do! Chicago's going to get the ball, driving down the field, and they are going to score a touchdown. Now, I'm not trying to jinx us by any means. However, I will say, I do remember with the Houston Texans, we were on an absolute hot streak. I think we had won like 11 or 12 in a row. And then that Week 18 matchup against Jacksonville, we threw so many pick sixes. I think we might have thrown 2, and then we also just got our ass kicked. It was the worst loss of the entire series at that point. But I'm hoping not to recreate that, as we got a beautiful drop in the breadbasket to Antoine Tupu. With this offense, I think it is mistake-proof, as we are going to get a nice hitch route, and he disappears into the shadow realm. He is gone. Monster Reborn will bring him back, and we got a one-on-one shot with the corner. No, we don't. He's rolling over. Please wiggle your way in there! Oh my god, Carter Egbuel is on ice skates, folks, as he is going to score himself a nice little touchdown, and I'm going to hit that hitch route up by 2 possessions at this point, as the third quarter is winding to a close. Chicago getting sacked, and Phylon finally coming up with a play to get anything going, as Johnson Greer out of the backfield. Nice reception. We got a minute left. If we hold on to this ball, it would take a miracle for this Bears team to come back at this point. I've seen miracles. I'm sure you all have seen miracles. but I'm hoping that's not the case. As a nice run by Johnson, hopefully just keeps this game moving. Nice shovel pass, runs into the back of his lineman again. 2nd and 11. I'm gonna fit that over the top to Johnson one last time, as I'm just going to scramble this ball out, and that's gonna be the game. 21-7 in Soldier Field as we go 14-3. We get the first round bye, thank God. As much as I love content, I will happily take the first round bye because I don't want to fucking lose. One less game is one less chance to fuck everything up, as Johnson Greer had a nice game, and we are going to be getting the first round bye. We'll cover it here, get an XP upgrade for the team, and Johnson Greer gets an upgrade, which means we'll be upgrading his speed. So he is now 5.888, and with the bye week, as we'll be looking here, Houston against Buffalo, and Houston loses in the first round. Big middle fingers to Houston. Go fuck yourselves. Vegas and Denver in the AFC West matchup. Philly, Tampa Bay, Rams, Arizona. Arizona does not belong there. I don't think they're going to advance, as we simulated through. Now we'll take a quick look. So Vegas beats Denver. Buffalo, as we know, moved on from Houston. The Jets make it through, beat Cincinnati, who we destroyed. Cincinnati's a fucking joke. AFC East matchup in the AFC Championship with Buffalo, Miami. Tampa's moving on against the Eagles, and Green Bay knocks off the Saints. Tampa Bay in the divisional matchup. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.